Rajkumar Yadav has been associated with some of the biggest directors and producers in India, and he's worked on films like Shaitan, Love, Sex and Dhokha, and Ragini MMS. And now we're here to talk with him on his latest film, Shahid. How did you relate to your character in Shahid? Shahid Azmi, the lawyer, the human rights activist. He had a lot of very strong beliefs. How do you relate to this character?
First of all, don't call me sir, please. My name is Raj. And with Shahid Azmi, I could absolutely relate to him. And when I got the film, and I had no idea about who Shahid Azmi was before I got the film. I signed the film. So the more I got to know him, the more I realized that somewhere his and my thinking was same. He didn't believe in any religious thing. I'm quite the same thing. Like, he works for people who were not able to help themselves. So somewhere we connected in that way. Yeah.
You worked on films like Love, Sex and Dhokha, Shaitan, Ragini MMS, and now Shahid. The subject topics of these films are very, very controversial, in terms of Indian beliefs. Do you pick such films purposely, or is it a personal choice?
Not at all. I don't. Of course, I don't choose them like purposely. I want to do controversial films. If I like a story, if I like my part in it, so I just sign it. I don't see what's the future or what's the past behind it.
And you've worked with Anurag Kashyap, who's become one of the biggest Indian directors at this time. His films are very revolutionary. What's your experience been like working with him?
It was a wonderful experience. I'm quite lucky that I got to meet him during the start of my career, because he's the guy who's given me Gangs of Wasseypur. He's the guy who suggested my name for Shahid, and I'm sure we're gonna work more like in the future as well. So I'm quite lucky I met him like during the start of my career. Yeah.
What was it like working with Hansal Mehta?
Hansal Mehta, it's not his debut. He has made some 6-7 films before that, but he says that this is his debut film because this is the film which he really wants to make for a long time. And it was great working with him. This film which is really close to both our hearts, and we have made this film with full honesty. We had no money, but we were just working because we wanted to see the story.
Also, our last question is, tell us about Kai Po Che, which is based on the book Three Mistakes in My Life by Chetan Bhagat. Tell us more about this project.
It's a UTV film. It's a big budget film, so called. Till now my biggest budget film as a lead. It's a brilliant film. The characters are based in Gujarat. I have done something before that, so this is the first time playing in Gujarati. So I'm quite excited about it. So it's gonna release on 22nd February. So let's see.
Well, thank you so much for agreeing to speak with us. Thank you.